Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll try to run for it.
I like the call to keep the offense on the line. From this distance, a field goal is no sure thing, and that's a great job by the quarterback, recognizing the situation. Nobody's open. Take off, become a runner, extend the drive, pick up the first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They will run it over center with Swift. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Now Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. First and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Here's Williams. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On second down, that's in the end zone and intercepted.
Suck my dick, bitch.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. One more time, it's Guerendo. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Third and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big-time play for the Niners. 52 yards. Here we go, set. Purdy going to give this to Guerendo. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. Here's a second and 9. To throw is Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Isaac Guerendo. Touchdown, San Francisco.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. To throw is Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
It looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need...
To the goal line and in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Shot alert, shot alert.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll give it to Garenda. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here's Purdy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. On the move, pass
Good
to
shit.
40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Swift. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Williams. And this ball incomplete on third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This from 34 yards. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range.
I wasn't even trying to do that shit. Fuck.
That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it.
That's it. That's too high. I wasn't even trying to do that.
It results in a first down.
That's the end of the third.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run with Swift. Oh, a loose football. The Niners have got it.
User.
You see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From back near the goal line, it's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And
Hell no.
bounds all the way up past the 40. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Ready, ready. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Jennings. They had the perfect play call there. They needed 18, and they got 18. First down.
That's another 49er. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Here's Williams.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go now.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Throwing again, Williams. And that could
You gonna start doing that dumb ass shit.
Intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
Now I'm gonna step on your ass.
Quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Garendo. And he'll get close to the mark.
Finna step out on your ass.
Run, probably a yard short of that first down. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's gonna have
And
to
run that
find
bitch
his
down your
first
throat,
down.
motherfucker.
They managed to convert. That'll keep the
I'll
drive
call a
alive.
timeout for you.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they
Who's the baller now, Wardy? Look like a damn plump fool.
That'll be
I don't give a damn.
And
I'm
now
winning.
we are
You
down to
losing.
likely just one more play.
5 seconds on the motherfucking scope off.
Give or take half of his passes, Mike. You have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead.
Ball City, bitch. Suck my dick now.
The friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory.
Good game, man. Good game. I holla at you.
So the faithful here at Levi's.
You can go on TikTok and YouTube.
Win for the 49ers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Coming right now.